Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here with the new logo. Going to be running out some new rolling stock, testing out a new line, making progress in the way of the railroad, and actually just got to get out and see now if the line works, which would be cool because this will actually get us up to starting to make some decent amount of money. So let's see if we can get this working. Probably don't need to go flying back into the stack at 100 miles an hour. So we're just going to take a chill. Did turn around and just pick up a couple of hopper cars. This is the new rolling stock. Didn't have a ton of money, but enough to get the couple of hoppers. We have coal up in the chute, so we're going to start running it. Oh, better check to see if we have pins. See there. Alright. There we go. There's that. Better get a pin in here quick before that rolls back. Brakes are on the last one, so everything should be good. Alright, let's bump this back just a touch. Alright, that's good. Brakes off there. We made contact. Couldn't even tell. Awesome. Alright, that's done. That's done. That is done. Brakes off, and we are ready to go. No super load here today, but nothing has actually been up this track at all. So I have no idea how things are going to work. Really have no idea if we got all the trees. Alright, roll it out of the station. A decent look at things. .48, still a great locomotive, definitely gets the job done for most things. Especially early on in the game, so this was definitely going to be the workhorse of the railroad for a while. Number one, it will have a reason to look nice and worn out by the time it's all said and done. Alright, Bill, stop. That's enough. We're going to have the forever bell. Obviously, the bell is not supposed to be on, but it's still going to keep going. At least it's slowing down. Maybe it'll stop at some point. Get a good look at the paint scheme on the 48 while we're just kind of chilling. Plenty of room to go. I wonder what that is. Not a bad looking loco. A little worn out, a little used. Which is very fitting. Alright, let's see if we can get some speed out of this thing. We should be on clean track in here and all good to go. Looks like we're going 16. We'll see if that gets going any faster. Or not. That might be all we're going to get out of this one. How come the whistle? Uh-oh, we're out of fire, that's why. We're going to be in trouble here in a minute. There we go. Fill that back up. Totally out of pressure. Totally out of fire too, so hopefully we can keep this thing rolling for a minute. Wow. That's what you get for fiddling around, letting them sit there. Had some track adjustments I had to make before I turned around and ran this load up to make sure everything was ready to go and stuff, or trying to make sure everything's ready to go. Still don't know if we actually got all the trees, because it didn't go up all the way up the line. Just kind of finished some things at the end of the line that hadn't been finished up yet. So this will actually be an absolute miracle if we make it down to the to our destination at the smelter there without having any problems, other than the fact that we ran out of fuel. At least it's still moving, and not terribly slower than it was. I mean, if we were only doing 16 under steam and we're doing 13, just roll and do it nothing. So this is all nice and working out. Picking up a little bit of speed there somehow. Yeah, certainly are. Well, that works. I'll take it. At least we ran out. At least we ran out of fire at a good time. It's not even gonna terribly slow us down too much, as long as we can get back under pressure. We need to start building up pressure, though, or we're gonna have a problem here in a minute. Come on. Start building up pressure. We need to have pressure by the time we hit the bridge, or we're going to start having a problem. Because it starts going uphill right at this curve, and I don't think we're going to make it very long. And we still have no boiler pressure, which means we're gonna have a problem. I can't believe the train's running along this long, to be honest. There we go, uphill and on the curve. And the pressure gauge is just coming up. It's probably not enough to get us moving at all. So I guess from here we might as well just probably chill out, let the pressure build up for a bit here. That's horrible. Yeah, what are you gonna do? That's what you get. Alright, now our fire's good and hot. Water temperature's up for sure. Definitely building pressure rapidly. Get that up, that off. Well, let's see if that's enough to get it going. Looks like we're good. At least it's a nice light loader. It would have been a bigger problem. There we go. Getting back in it. How many sections does this take to span? 5 sections to span? Yeah, there we go. Makes it a lot easier than the days back trying to either get the old bridge work down on the ground, putting groundwork under it, or going all around the bowl here. It's just a lot faster, a lot easier than running around the bowl. I don't mind the suspended bridge at all. Just makes life easier. They give it to us in the game, might as well use it. That's my take on it. See if we can slide that down. There we go. Grab a little bit more speed, I think we can get. There we go. Nice. Now that we shouldn't be too far away from getting the new map with the Alaska map, or Alaska type map, however you want to look at it, but moving to the new coming winter map will definitely be a thing, so hopefully we can punch through this layout fast enough to get that done before the new map comes. Not totally sure if we'll get that timing right or not, but we'll just be throwing this thing into high gear of probably stomping out a few industries here pretty quick like, and moving this thing along. All things go right, we probably won't be back on Pine Valley for quite some time after the new map, so figured it was just worth running back here to take a look and kind of get how things are going. I mean, to be honest, if we didn't finish the layout before the new map comes, I'm not going to be totally heartbroken either, but I don't want to totally just trash it and chuck it in here. So the original plan was to kind of just slow roll building this thing, and I think we'll alter that a little bit, but we'll just kind of have to see how it comes. Definitely excited for the new map, and I'll be on that when it comes out for sure. So, and being that the new maps are going to be significantly bigger, I don't anticipate being back on the small maps for quite a while. We'll just have to see how it goes. There were some new sneak pictures put out with the new industry or final drop spot for the new gold chain industries that are coming. So that's been out, something to look at. Pretty cool there. Excited to see what the team has in store. Alright, probably cut down on that a little bit. Switches look good. We are running well. Nice, nice, nice. Go. Coming around the turn, nice and chill. Everything's working there. Everything's working up here. Oh, this worked a little better. Alright. Get on the brake, get that off. Let's see if we can get... Wait a minute, why are we moving? Alright, now we're done moving. Like, we're still moving. Yeah, I just about got the line half full. Wow, is that going slower than Hades? Good enough. Nice part with the short train is they load fast, right? Uh-oh. Only gonna do that 7,000 more times. Probably not. The new UI should be coming sometime soon. Or at least it's been said that we'll get a sneak peek look at the new UI sometime soon, so looking forward to that. Alright, there. Nice. That one is loaded. Hooah. Still got plenty more to go, but as far as we'll actually start being able to make some money with this, I guess that's kind of the real point. Get that, brakes off, regular on, and we are pulling out. Switches will take care of themselves, so not going to worry about that. Yeah, money. 920, so I guess we could have actually picked up one more hopper. Shoot. Should have picked up one more hopper. I think they were like 875 or something, 850, 850, something like that. So, should have actually picked up one more hopper, I guess. Oh well. Can't win them all. We'll pick that up soon enough. Now it's time to see if the classic dev trail portion of this show works out. This is mainly going to be a downhill run. Not really looking to bring stuff up this way, though we might try it with a climax just to do something crazy. Climax has incredible, you know, traction. I've always been able to do crazy stuff with the climax, so, and haven't run one for quite some time, so wouldn't mind getting one of those out on the rail. See how this is all going to work. We got really awfully close in places. It's all working so far, so that's a positive. Really have no idea if this whole thing is going to work. This part's out a little too far. starting to run like crazy. This came out decent on the curve. That part I like. Had to rework a few things in here. Probably will still come back and rework a little bit of stuff in here. Actually, better get on the brakes. We don't want to be going too fast here. Probably should go ahead and come out here and we'll set a brake, because we're gonna get going nuts, and Lord knows the brakes don't seem to be as strong as they used to be as we're heading down through the S's here. Oh, I guess I should take that back, because that one brake seems to be doing more than we need. Alright, nice and easy actually. Didn't get a great look at the S's because I was running brakes there, but it certainly came down through there nice and easy, no problem at all. So now we're picking up some speed. Though the locos are a little more comfortable running at speed nowadays, probably a little more than I am, but there we go. So that all worked well, came out clean across here. There's braking area. There we go, everything nice and low to the ground. Did turn around and go with the wall work up here just because it keeps it clean without any of the stuff sticking out through the edge. Plus I think the gray just matches the stone, the natural stone through here, so tends to be the direction that I like to keep it. Alright. Wait, as soon as this thing starts going 20 miles an hour, it just sounds like it's going climax on it. There we go. Keeping it nice and alive. Nice sweeping curves here. You know, nothing's too crazy with this one. This is actually not a horrible bad candidate for going up. We may be able to actually drive a climax or some of even the other bigger locomotives back up this hill. So definitely it'll be something we'll be trying out there. And then we come off of the wall work back down to regular ground work. Got a little crazy in here. Cutting trees. I was cutting trees. Gizmo was laying track. We were working down the hill. I got a little nuts probably cutting out some of the trees and stuff. Alright, I'll hit the brake in here a little bit. Not sure exactly this corner. I know I laid this corner, not sure what this came out at in here actually. It just kind of came together. I was coming up, he was coming this way, we met somewhere in here. No idea where that would be at this point. Coming around, everything looking good. That's maybe a little bit tight, but then too, we are cruising right along at 16 miles an hour, not really slowing down or eating caution. I mean, that's pretty much top speed, so no real caution there. Coming down, get our first look at the valley. Gonna have to get on the brakes here. We don't need to pick up too much speed. Though this actually didn't come out very steep in here, so obviously. I mean, a little bit of brake is holding this thing back, even with the hoppers behind it. So all going nice and smooth. Easy, easy. Yeah, this is all pretty much top speed, 16 miles an hour, so try to dump a little so we don't tip over on the bridge. Getting up to that bridge, always a little bit of effort with the corner in there. And then we'll come off here. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, this is the one section of track where I wasn't checking. Gotta get these. That was close. At least we didn't hit nothing. There we go. Alright. Might as well blow these back a little bit lower here. No point in not. Do have to say, much faster cutting down trees nowadays than it used to be. Don't have the limit on how many I think we can cut down at a time anymore. It used to be like you can never get more than 4, but now I don't think that's a thing anymore, and they do definitely cut down faster and easier than they used to. So there is that. There we go. Tragedy avoided. Always keep a saw handy in your locomotive. Tow your rails have been around for a while. Never know when trees will sprout up unexpectedly. There we go. And then we get out here onto the nice ridge line. This really follows the hill around really nice. I've always tried to kind of get this in here. Get a nice look over at the waterfall and the creek or river. It's kind of a creek because there's parts of it where it's all dried up nowadays. So they definitely need to up the water level on the river there. Because there are sections of it, like we were fiddling around the other day looking at it, and like there are complete sections of the river that are just absolutely dry. So either it goes underground or we need the water level raised. Also, I wouldn't mind seeing them put the new pine trees. Uh-oh. I don't know. We're gonna make it through all that. Okay. Yeah, definitely have some tree trimming to do. We're gonna make it through it, so we're not gonna worry about it. Phew! That's cool. Everything's clear. Man, that was close. Alright. Off with all the switches. Everything's nuts. There we go. Coming into a new stop. Got a couple of trees there that gotta go so we can actually see where we're going. Just threw the telegraph booth in there getting down here. Start working on things. Haven't gotten out of the smelter with anything yet. No tracks or anything like that. So this is kind of going to be the end of the line for this one until we get in the next section of track. Which, like I said, we'll be stepping that up. So I wasn't too worried about bringing it down here. Ooh. That's close. Do we try it? Let's try it. See if we get paid. We're getting paid. Definitely getting paid. That's the way to go. Alright, get that off of there, get that off of there. Whew. Alright, so that's definitely added to the bank. Got the old little pile started. So funny how small this starts compared to how big the pile gets. Always been my favorite drop off in the game, this one, I think, just because I like building up that pile. But I think that one we're going to turn around and, you know, a couple little here's and there's, but we made it down with the train on the track and the whole thing works. So we're going to call that one a win. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.